Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about number 31, Byron Jones. This is serious. Very serious because, first round pick, 2015. He's entering his 4th year in the league. So the Cowboys have a decision to make this year before May 3rd. Take a look at this right here. Looking at this slide here, this is, we kind of went over this already, the important dates for 2018. If you missed that video, I'll have a link in the description, so make sure you click on that. But the main thing we want to focus in on here, January 1st is when teams can begin to exercise the 5th year option on a player. All right, so this applies to the 2015 draft, and that applies to Byron Jones. That's who we're talking about today. Now, that doesn't mean the Cowboys have to make a decision January 1st, but the deadline is May 3rd of this year. So now, what does this mean? Okay, so for me, I've always said this, that the 3rd year of a player's contract is the money year. All right, this is when they, they're supposed to make that leap. They're supposed to, entrench themselves as a franchise cornerstone player in the 3rd year. That way, you know what you have moving forward. So for me, Byron Jones, I think he's been adequate. He's not a ball hawk. He had the athleticism at the combine, but that hasn't translated to the NFL field. Not with the Dallas Cowboys anyway. So, and I don't know if it ever will. Talking about moving him here, is he playing out of position? He just isn't making plays. All right, we need turnovers. He's a little too finesse for me. All right, sometimes he'll let up on a tackle or he'll ease up. He won't make the hit. Conversely, you look at the rookie class that we brought in here. These guys, they hit. Jordan Lewis, he's right there. The player catches the ball, he brings them down. If somebody's running, he hits them. Xavier Woods, same deal. Cheeto, Uzi, same deal. These are the traits you want in the secondary. Scrappy guys that'll hit you, that aren't afraid to put their nose into the play. Byron Jones, for me, I haven't seen it. I just haven't seen it. All right, and we're not dogging the player here, but we're trying to improve the team. We're trying to improve the team. All right, so for me, and we see a little bit of this when the Cowboys, they started changing things up on defense, especially for run defense. We saw Byron Jones coming off the field and Kavon Frazier coming in, laying licks on people left and right, making plays. All right, so I like that. I like that kind of play out of Kavon Frazier. I would like to see him play more. Byron Jones, I think I think the ship has sailed on him. We're talking about, are the Cowboys going to give him the 5th year option? Okay, so what does that entail as far as how much that would be? Take a look at this. This slide here breaks down how the 5th year option salary pay scale would come into play for Byron Jones. So for players drafted between the 11th and 32nd pick, they use the top salaries between the top 3 to 25th players in the league. So I broke it down. You have your top echelon players that are obviously making the big bucks there at 8.5, and these are safeties. So you average all this out. If they were to exercise the 5th year option on Byron Jones, it would come out to, $4.68 million, which really isn't that bad if you think about it. So the question is, do they give him the 5th year option? I think monetarily they probably do. Does he deserve it? Probably not. And maybe they don't. Maybe they don't give it to him. They didn't give Morris Claiborne the 5th year option, but the cornerbacks, the pay scale is a lot higher. If they would have given, Morris Claiborne the 5th year option, it would have been a lot more than what it is for safeties. So it would be affordable. Do you want to keep him around? Would he be a stopgap player? So he can play through this year. He signed through this year. Now, do the Cowboys, have somebody on the team right now that they think can fill that role and, just let Byron Jones walk at the end of 2018 and he'll be a free agent, Or do they look to the draft? we've talked about a couple players here. Foots and I have talked about it on the Cowboys draft huddle. Those videos are on his channel, so make sure you check those out. We've covered the safeties. We've covered the top safeties that we like, the top cornerbacks that we like. So this is a good DB class. So the Cowboys, they'll be in business. You know, they will be. I mean, you know, we're talking about adding another DB, another safety. They'll have the opportunity in this draft. And remember, we have more picks this year with some compensatory picks coming in. The main one will be the one that we get for Ronald Leary. Hopefully that'll be a 3rd round compensatory pick, but at worst it'll be a 4th rounder, so we would have 2 4ths. We don't have the 5th round pick because we used that to move back to get Xavier Woods, which was a great investment, okay? But let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Cowboys will give Byron Jones the 5th-year option, you know, being that it's only about almost $5 million? Or do you think they pass? You know, do you think the Cowboys just let him finish out 2018 and they move on? Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, continue to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And we'll see you for the next video. Thanks, guys.